Hey y'all, this is Stacy from Let's Cook Y'all, and welcome to my home. This is my first ever fall home decor tour, and I wanted to show you around our home and a few things that I have for fall. Some are old, some are new, and I will be adding a few things later on for Halloween. I'll start out front. My roses were still blooming the day that I filmed this. It was 92 degrees. My front entryway has two fall wreaths that I purchased 3 years ago when we first built our house. Actually, they're the first things I ever bought for our new home, and they still look good. I've got them up. I have a new sign by my front door that I loved. I found it an At Home. It's red trucks, which I'm totally into this year. I also bought this pumpkin sign at Kirkland's, and it will stay up through Thanksgiving. I'll pull a few other things out for Halloween. I went ahead and got my little lanterns out that I've had for years. I'll light these up with candles the night our trick-or-treaters come. So this is my front entryway leading into my home. Now I'll take you inside and show you a few things I've got around inside. Inside my foyer, I only have one item. It's a cornucopia that I made over 20 years ago. I made one for myself and one for my mom. My mom and dad are no longer with me, so I put this out every year in remembrance of them. From my foyer, you walk into the great room. It has some built-ins in it, and I've got several items scattered on my built-ins. The first is this Give Thanks with a Grateful Heart sign I found at Walmart. I found this sign last year at Home of autumn, and then I've just got some little small pumpkins scattered around. Next to the built-ins, I have the first of my mantles. I've got it simply decorated with a thankful banner that I found this year at Target. A little happy fall pumpkin that I got at Walmart. These birds stay up year-round, but the colors work well for fall. And this is another little sign I got last year at the At Home store that I really love. The other door that leads off my foyer goes into my dining room. I have a little small table with a very old Halloween decoration on it hiding in the corner. And then my dining room table is simply decorated now with a runner I bought last year at Kirkland's that I really like, and a centerpiece that I purchased last year at Michael's on a sale. And I think it's just beautiful. In my kitchen, I have very few decorations out because I like to keep everything efficient and practical. I have swapped out my spoon rest for this little owl plate I found at Walmart, and I've got my Scentsy burner going with a cinnamon fragrance in it right now. I got a little owl towel at Walmart that's on my fridge, and some other towels. I've got some fall ones out now, and I'll swap them out in the middle of October for some Halloween ones. And lastly, at my sink, I've got some apple cider dish soap. I'm not a pumpkin girl, but I do love apples. This is our keeping room area where my husband and I spend all of our time. The colors year-round are teal, yellow, and orange, so I don't change out a lot in the fall. This is the second of my mantles. I've got a natural pumpkin, a brand new sign that says life is better with football, because it is in our house. And then in the middle of my mantle, I've got these two ceramic pumpkins I found this year at Kirkland's that I think are the cutest things. And lastly, I've got this owl I recently found at TJ Maxx. I do not like him here. He doesn't show up against the brick, so I'm going to move him. I just haven't figured out where. This is my keeping room mantle. And also on the side, I've got this other little sign I found this year at Kirkland's that I thought was really cute, this distressed pumpkin. The other side of my keeping room has a little stand my husband made for me with this very old scarecrow. His eyes and noses are about to fall out. He's underneath my sunflowers, but I like him over there. And off to the side of this is our breakfast room area. I did not turn the light on, so let me start over. I do not like this table. I'm going to redo it. We're going to have Thanksgiving at our house next year, and I'm planning to purchase a new runner and a wooden tray or bowl and put some gourds in it. Right now it's simply got a little Thanksgiving plate with some candles and artificial leaves on it. Back in my great room, I just have two other little things. This little pumpkin guy sitting next to my phone and a picture of my grandmother, and in my other bookcase, a little jack-o'-lantern. I only decorate the main living areas of my home, not the bedrooms or the bathrooms, although in this bathroom I do have one little pumpkin, and the forsythia is in here year-round, but it is rather fall-looking. My other guest bathroom has this little harvest scarecrow little farmer guy, and the master bedroom and bathroom I don't decorate at all. Lastly, on the door leading in from the garage into my home, I have this monogram pumpkin I got last year at Home, and an old welcome sign to welcome people in through the back door into our home. Thank you so much for stopping by and looking around with me today. I hope you and your family have a wonderful, blessed harvest season. Thanks for watching.